Hello from Volusion. Thanks so much for clicking in to hear more about what we at Volusion have been up to. Before we get to the fun stuff, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Lindsay and I am the product manager working on the new Element on V1 initiative. More exciting news to come on that. I'd like to also introduce Volusion's right-hand man, Jared Kyle. He's a longtime team member and responsible for all of the helpful training resources Volusion offers. He'll be taking us through other exciting Volusion news. So what have we been doing? The short answer is a lot. To start, Volusion has built a brand new product team led by our VP of Product, Carlisha Robinson. We are here to give all of our fantastic merchants like you more value to allow you to operate your online business successfully. Our webinar today will touch on a few new things coming down the pike, starting with our Element on V1, continuing with updates to our client success team, and lastly, but definitely not least, more premium checkout news. Stay tuned. Lindsay here. I'm excited to give a sneak peek into the new Element on V1 beta coming later this year. Element is no stranger to Volusion. It is Volusion's modern hosting platform currently serving our Volt customers. However, this beta will offer a first-hand glimpse into Element for V1 users, granting access to all of the benefits provided by Element directly from the V1 platform. No Volt migration needed. This technology provides a host of benefits. For starters, Element significantly boosts site speed scores, improves SEO, and gives the mobile responsiveness needed for today's consumers. Along with all of the great benefits that are working behind the scenes, Element comes with intuitively designed features and tools such as Element Blocks and our site builder tool, Site Designer. Blocks are the new and improved way to create and change your storefront in combination with Site Designer, the code-free tool to make design modifications. The good news is not over just yet. This beta will include 3 newly designed and built Element themes that will transform any storefront into today's e-commerce trends. Interested in learning more about joining? Contact your Customer Success Manager for more general information and to learn how to participate. And now I'm going to turn it over to Jared to talk more about Volusion Prime.
Hey, this is Jared Kyle. I'm the trainer here at Volusion. Handle our internal training as well as our merchant-facing help center. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about our Prime merchant experience today. We're going to talk about the dedicated customer success team, and that includes your own dedicated Slack channel where you can message Volusion with any issues that you have. We're going to discuss premium checkout only for our Prime merchants and what a great experience it is for customers. And then we'll talk about upgrading to Prime. How do you do that? So your dedicated customer success team. This is going to be a Slack messaging channel, and this is going to be staffed by our site reliability engineer team and your customer service manager. So whenever you have a problem, an issue, a question, doesn't matter what it is, you can reach out through this channel and get escalated support from a dedicated representative. No waiting around in the general support queue to get an answer. No waiting around to get a hold of escalated support, because that's what our SRE team is. So you can rapidly move your issue up and get an answer for it. And again, remind you, this is only available to our Prime merchants. So what does this look like? Well, let me show you. Your personal Slack channel provides a place to ask for assistance with your Volusion website. From simple procedural questions to difficult technical issues, the channel staff with skilled Volusion personnel to get you a quick answer. No waiting in the standard support queue, no waiting for a response from our escalated support team. Your customer success manager and our team of site reliability engineers are just a click away. So simply type your question or describe your issue and we'll get right on it. In this example, the Prime merchant has an issue with an order that was voided by mistake, and he's looking to be able to charge the original card for the order. The CSM goes ahead and troubleshoots the issue, and with a little bit of back and forth, the SRE is able to provide a link that our Prime merchant can share with their customer that allows them to go ahead and use the original form of payment on a new order. Remember, this functionality is only available to our Prime merchants, so if you're looking for something like this, this could certainly be your answer. So that's your Slack channel. Always available for you. Whatever you need, we're going to be there to help you. The other thing I wanted to talk about is our premium checkout. Again, only available for Prime merchants. So premium checkout is a customizable, personalizable checkout page. It's got an easy on-off ability for the feature. If you want to use it, turn it on. If it's not working for you, it's a single click of a checkbox and a save button to go ahead and turn it off. You can add your logo. You can add your custom colors to that checkout page. Branding and personalization, of course, very, very important to customer experience. You can enable email opt-in. So if you offer newsletters or promotional emails, there's an opportunity for your customers to either opt in for those or opt out. You can add custom messaging to specific checkout sections. If there's something you need to explain to a customer as they're checking out, you've got the ability to put that text on a page and let them know. You can enable order comments for your customers. So if your customer needs to get back to you and share some information with their order, they can do that. We've got the ability to enable the Smarty Streets address verification that we've just added. Make sure that you have the correct address information, so when that package goes out, it goes out smoothly, goes right to your customer. And you have the ability to enable or disable our secure checkout logo. You can turn that on the page, let anybody who's checking out know this page is absolutely secure. Again, available to Prime merchants only. So let's talk real quick about setting it up. For our Prime merchants, setting up premium checkout is a breeze. From your store's admin dashboard, all you need to do is click Settings and Checkout. And you'll see the Premium Checkout checkbox. Go ahead and check that and hit the blue Save button at the top right. And you'll get a message that your checkout preferences have been saved. Premium Checkout is now live and active on your store. Below the checkbox, we've got our styling section. That's where you can add your text logo, or if you like, you can add a graphics logo. You can either upload a file, or you can drag and drop into this box right here, and it'll create your logo on your checkout page. Right below that, we've got a color chooser. This is the primary color for your checkout page. And then you can see what it will look like on this sample button right here. If you scroll down a little farther, we have our email opt-in. This is to allow your shoppers to opt in to receiving promotional emails or newsletters or anything of that nature. You've got a couple of sections that you can add custom messages to specific pages within the checkout process. You've got a checkbox to enable or disable order comments. You've got a checkbox to enable or disable our new Smarty Streets address verification tool. And you can enable or disable the Volusion secure checkout logo on your premium page. That's it. Make sure after you make any changes, you go up here and hit the blue Save button. And again, it'll tell you that your checkout preferences have been saved. Super easy to set up. Great experience. So that's setting it up. Really easy, really simple. But I think the real question is, what does it look like for your customers? So let's take a look at the premium checkout area in action. So what does premium checkout look like from your customer's point of view? Well, we've got a product in our cart already, so let's start there. You'll see our nice soft cart pop out, and from here we can click the checkout button to take us to the checkout page. You'll see that your checkout page has your logo up here, your graphic logo that you added. Also, things like PayPal and Amazon Pay that don't require address input are listed up at the top of the page, so your customer can skip the entering their address phase if they need to, and if you offer these payment methods on your store. Right below that, we've got a place for existing customers to log in, and that way they can view their accounts and place their orders. And we've got an email field. This is for new customers or customers who are checking out as a guest. We enter our email there. We can scroll down to the shipping address section. We'll enter our address. Put in our city. And we'll choose our state from the drop down here. And our zip code. We've got the ability to choose if it's a residential address. If not, we'll uncheck this and it'll default to a business address. And we can capture phone number here as well. Right below this, we've got our email opt-out. Right now, we've got it set to opt-in automatically. Your customer can, of course, uncheck that, not receive newsletters. So let's go ahead and hit our continue button, and we'll see if we go to shipping method. What do you know? There it is. This is our email verification in action. So we've got an address. The email verification has looked at it and said, hey, this is not a recognized address. Your customer can, of course, use this address, but they also have the ability to edit it. All right, so let's have it edited. Let's go ahead and hit our continue button again. And it'll ask, is this correct? Here's your original address. What they've done here is they've added the +4 to your zip code. That's going to make it easier for the post office to deliver this. And of course, this is highlighted, indicating that the customer should choose yes. If you choose yes, there it is. There we go. It'll now pull up shipping method, whatever we have on our store, whatever's available for this order. Customer can go in and choose their shipping method and then click continue to payment. We've got our information that we've collected so far. And then we've got our payment options. Here's your credit card field to put in your credit card information. And then any other payment methods that you have available for your store are going to be listed down here, including PayPal and Amazon Pay, which were available at the front. But let's say the customer decides they want to go ahead and use PayPal now, they can still choose it. We'll do check by mail. Asks us to verify our billing address if it's going to be the same or different. We've got the ability to save their information, and this is creating an account. So if they enter a password here, then they can go ahead and pay, and that'll create an account for them. If they want to check out as a guest, all they've got to do is uncheck it, and the pay button is now active. You'll also notice right here we have add order comment. So if your customer needs to go in and add an order comment about delivery or special needs, anything like that, they can go ahead and add that here. And finally, we've got our pay button. When we click that, it's going to accept our payment, and it's going to take us to our check by mail page. Each payment method is going to have a different page explaining any additional steps that are necessary. This also triggered the order email that goes out to the customer. So once they click that pay button, they're going to get an email with their information sent to them. And that's it. That is premium checkout. Again, we showed you the setup. It's really easy. It's a great experience for your customer. It's branded to your site, so you're going to be able to create that experience where a customer wants to come back and purchase from you again. So that's premium checkout for you. Uh, if you're interested now, I'd like to tell you about how to upgrade to being a Prime merchant with Volusion. Remember, that's going to get you your dedicated Slack channel, staffed with our site reliability engineers and your customer success managers, and that's going to give you escalated support. You've also got access to premium checkout to give your customers a personalized checkout experience. Being a Prime merchant, you're also available to have quarterly business reviews and site audits with our CSM team. We can take a look at your business plan, see how Volusion can help you. We can also take a look at your website and see if there's anything else we can do to drive more traffic and to turn those lookers into buyers. And as Lindsay mentioned, we've got that future beta testing coming up. You might possibly be able to participate in that. So great stuff, and here is how you become a Prime merchant. So we've talked a little bit about the benefits of being a Volusion Prime merchant. I wanted to show you real quickly how to become a Volusion Prime merchant. You're going to go to volusion.com/prime, Prime. And this is going to be our Prime page that gives you a little explanation of the program. Anywhere you see one of these request pricing buttons, you can go ahead and click that to go to the contact page, put in your information for us, and we will be in touch and talk to you about the Prime program. Just remember that you're going to get that VIP support from us. You're going to get that customer success team helping you out, everything from your own Slack channel to premium checkout, which is only available to Prime merchants. We're going to put that together for you and see what we can do. Another thing to think about is you've got the sandbox. You can have a sandbox where you can build out your site and make changes and see what they're going to look like before they go live. Really great search engine optimization. Get your products out there. Get them on that Google front page so everybody comes running to your store. Things like, Lindsay talked about potential beta testing, so you can be in on the innovations that we're bringing to the market. You can be one of the first. You can test it out and tell us what you think. Security, payment options, lots of different things going on for our Prime merchants. So you can click any of the request pricing buttons, or you can fill out this section and hit send, and our customer success team will be in touch with you. Give it a shot. I think it's going to be good for your business. So thank you very much for letting me talk to you today. If you'd like to know a little bit more, you can reach us at growstudio.com or volusion.com. Reach out, let us know what you're looking for. We'll get you in touch with the customer success manager and find out about setting up the Prime merchant experience for you. I hope you have a wonderful day.